Good afternoon, everyone. It's the day after Easter. I hope everyone enjoyed their weekend. This here is a NOID that I'm not sure if I picked it up, if it was given to me, or if this is one that I had growing over there that got moved away from these other NOIDs. I'm not sure, but she's very delicate, very cute. Smells like root beer. And that's the part that has got me stumped because I don't remember the one that I had over by the garage smelling like root beer. But she's kind of adorable. I'm thinking at least, I don't know, maybe 30 inches tall. I think I found her in the historicals when I looked up root beer. It was the very first one that popped up. So I'm going to have to look at her again just to make sure that it's the correct iris. It has a yellow beard. The falls are quite shiny purple. Has this striping in it here. Let's see if I can get you on this side a little bit better. I don't know. It's kind of in the sun. I'm trying not to cast a shadow here. But you can see the beard here, a little bit of striping. This is a little bit more burgundy, dark purple, while this is a little bit lighter purple up here. But quite pretty. And I have several of these that are actually fixing to bloom here that you can see. I apologize for holding this quite so tight in here and zoomed in, but I have quite a mess back here behind you to clean up and have not gotten around to it. I have these noids that are also coming up. I do not think that they are this purple. I think they're a different color. We shall see. I have another one here that looks a little bit darker. And then this one came up today. This is probably going to be, this is another noid that I have. It is not the same as these that I have over here. Those here have orange beards, tangerine beards, whereas this one here you can see has a yellow beard. The flowers are smaller. The coloring is very similar, although I would say that this is slightly more frilly on the petals, just slightly, not a whole lot, but it definitely has a number of buds coming up. This would be considered, I believe, a border bearded, and I will see if I can't figure out what she is. But she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buds on her right now with one opened, which is wonderful because that is the type of thing that gives you multiple blooms that last several weeks with one plant. You can see that this one here, the blooms are not coming away from the stem quite as much as I'd like for them to, but it's still going to be a very pretty little display of flowers. Kind of fun. Nice to see new ones blooming that I have not seen before. A lot of my irises used to grow underneath that oak tree, and as you can see, it's pretty well shaded right now, and they just did not bloom at all. So I moved several of them back out into this area where they can get more sun, and you can see we've had a lot of rain, so all this needs cleaning up and mowing. I've got a lot of work to do out here. But then I also moved quite a few over here. Now these get the late evening. They get sun. They get early morning around 10, and then they get the late evening sun. So they probably still get about 6 hours. You can see they're growing really well. All of them are noids. This one here fell out of some of my iris packs, so I planted it so that when it comes up I can figure out which grouping it belongs to and we'll go put it there. But all of these came out from underneath that tree. All of these. So you can see I have quite a few NOIDS. I just have to see what they all are. Excuse me. They may end up being all one color, or they may be multiple colors. I really don't know. But those are the NOIDS that are blooming right now. And the ones that hopefully will bloom soon. Alright, well that's all for these. I see quite a few out in the known iris garden that I will go check and make videos on. I'll talk to you soon. See you in the next video. Bye now.